My beloved brothers and sisters, listen closely. For these are not just words, but a message of transformation, a calling to step into the light of faith and embrace the divine love that surrounds you. You have carried burdens for too long: guilt, regret, fear, and despair. These heavy chains have weighed down your soul, but today you are called to break free. You were never meant to live in sorrow, nor to be trapped by the past. The hardships you've faced, the tears you've shed, the silent cries that no one else has heard, God has seen them all. And now, He sends His mercy upon you, covering you like a shield, surrounding you with a love so pure and unshakable that no darkness can overpower it. Before we continue, I ask you to take a moment. If this message touches your heart, if you feel even the smallest spark of hope, do not keep it to yourself. Like this video, share it with those who need to hear it, and let us spread this light together. Someone in your life may be on the verge of giving up. This could be the very message that saves them. Now, open your heart and let the truth fill you with strength. You are not your past mistakes. You are not the failures that haunt your thoughts. Too often, we allow the voice of guilt to echo louder than the voice of God's forgiveness. But hear me clearly. He does not hold your past against you. Every regret, every misstep, every tear cried in the dark has already been seen and understood by Him. Do you believe you are beyond redemption? That your sins are too great? That you have drifted too far? Let me tell you this. There is no depth so deep that God's love cannot reach you. You are not abandoned. You are not forgotten. The moment you choose to turn toward Him, He rushes toward you, arms open, ready to embrace you fully. So today, let go of the shame. Release the weight of regret. You cannot change what is past, but you can decide how you move forward. The path of faith is always open. Walk in it with courage. Pain has touched every heart. Some of you have suffered in ways no one else could understand. You have fought silent battles, struggled through lonely nights, and questioned whether there is any hope left for you. But listen to me. Despair is not your destiny. Sorrow is not your final chapter. Joy is waiting for you. Not the fleeting happiness that the world offers, but an unbreakable divine joy that withstands every storm. This is the joy that cannot be stolen by loss, that does not fade in hardship. It is the joy that comes from knowing you are deeply loved, completely forgiven, and eternally cherished by the one who created you. Lift your head. Breathe deeply. You are standing on the edge of a new beginning. Fear has held you captive long enough. It has whispered lies to you, convincing you that you are alone, that no one cares, that you will never overcome. But hear this truth. Fear is a deceiver. It wants to keep you small, powerless, and lost. But you were created for victory. You were made to rise, to step forward with confidence, to walk in faith even when the path is unclear. No more tears of hopelessness. No more allowing fear to dictate your steps. You are stronger than you know, and you do not walk this journey alone. Many of you are exhausted. You have fought and struggled, trying to carry everything on your own. But the battle was never yours alone. You have a mighty defender, a protector who stands beside you. Surrender your worries, your doubts, your struggles to Him. Let Him fight for you. If you have been waiting for a sign, let this be it. If you have been searching for hope, you have found it. If you have been longing for peace, open your heart and receive it. As you hear these words, let them take root in your heart. This is not just another message. It is a call to transformation. You are not here by accident. Every moment of your life, every struggle, every triumph has led you to this very point. Too often, we believe that we must wait for a perfect moment to change, to seek God, to embrace peace. But that perfect moment is now. Do not wait until the pain is too great, until the burdens are too heavy, or until the storms have completely overtaken you. Your new beginning starts the moment you decide to walk in faith. There is something inside you, a strength, a purpose, a light, that the world has tried to dim. But it cannot be extinguished. No mistake, no failure, no weakness can erase the divine love that surrounds you. So why delay? Why continue carrying what was never meant for you? If your heart is weary, if your spirit is tired, take a deep breath. Release the burdens you've been holding on to. Trust that you are being led to something greater. There are times when the silence feels overwhelming, when loneliness creeps in like a shadow, convincing you that no one understands your pain. But hear me clearly. You are never alone. Even in the moments when it feels like no one sees you, when the weight of your struggle seems unbearable, there is a presence with you, a love that never wavers, a guiding hand that never lets go. There are people walking this same journey, facing battles similar to yours. And there is a community of faith waiting to stand beside you. If you have ever felt like you don't belong, like you are lost in this world, remember this. You were created with intention, with love, and with a divine purpose that no one else can fulfill. Let these words be a reminder that you are seen, you are heard, and you are deeply loved. If you are struggling, reach out. If you need support, seek it. You do not have to fight alone. For many of you, the wounds of the past still ache. The betrayals, the disappointments, the heartaches. They have left scars that you don't know how to heal. Some of you have been hurt by people you trusted, wounded by words that cut deeper than any weapon. And for so long, you have carried that pain as if it was part of who you are. But hear this truth. You were not meant to live in brokenness. Healing is within your reach. The pain you've endured does not define you. Your past does not dictate your future. There is freedom in forgiveness, in letting go, in allowing your heart to be made whole again. I know it's not easy. I know that some wounds feel impossible to mend. But with faith, with time, and with the love of God, restoration is not only possible, it is promised. So take the first step. Choose healing. Choose to let go of what no longer serves you. Choose to walk forward in grace and renewal. Many of you are bound by invisible chains, fear, doubt, addiction, anxiety, negative thoughts. These chains have kept you trapped, stopping you from stepping into the life you were meant to live. But today, I declare this. Those chains have no power over you anymore. Fear cannot control you. Doubt cannot consume you. The lies that tell you that you are not enough, that you are unworthy, that you will never change. Those are nothing but illusions. You were made for freedom. You were made for joy. You were made to live a life filled with peace and purpose. But to step into that freedom, you must let go of what is holding you back. You must believe that change is possible. You must have the courage to surrender the things that no longer serve you and step into the light of truth. Faith is not just for the grand moments. It is not just for the times when you are desperate for a miracle. Faith is for the everyday. It is for the small decisions, the quiet moments, the unseen battles. It is in the way you choose to wake up each morning with hope instead of despair. Take a deep breath. Stand tall. Walk boldly in faith. The future ahead of you is brighter than anything you have left behind. If you have made it this far, I believe there is something stirring within you. You may not have all the answers yet. You may still have doubts. But something inside you knows. This message is for you. So I urge you, don't let it end here. Take action. Reflect on these words. Choose faith. Choose hope. Choose to walk in the light, even when the path is unclear. Today, you have a choice. Will you continue to live in fear, regret, and doubt? Or will you step forward into the victory that has already been prepared for you? No more hesitation. No more looking back. Your future is bright. Your purpose is great. And your destiny is secure. If this message has spoken to your heart, do not leave without taking action. Like this video, share it with someone who needs encouragement, and let us build a community of faith and hope together. Remember, you are loved, you are chosen, and your best days are still ahead. God bless you.